I wanted to say some few points about Jyotish Shastra used in a political field in this few minutes video. I started using astrology in political field of India in 2012 November, December, and started with Narendra Modi's chart. After doing all the research and when I was completely satisfied that his chart is accurate, which I am looking at, then only I started it. Then only I used it for prediction of 2014 general election. Basically, before that, I had used this chart for 2012 Gujarat elections, where I got correct results. I wanted to say something here that I was never confident on birth data of political leaders, any celebrity for that matter, but political leaders to be specific. Some time ago, I was flooded with tweets that there is a Bengal assembly election prediction which recently concluded, and some couple of popular and scholarly astrologers have given a correct prediction. I did not take the interest because I knew that nobody has Mamata Banerjee's correct data. The one which is floating around in the official document as well is wrong, because Mamata Banerjee has herself refuted that and said that she is actually 5 years younger to the date. And that is not exactly 5 years also, because she gives another date of the October. And she said herself that it was raining 3 days before she was born. And raining will not happen in Calcutta, such a heavy raining in January month. So nobody knows actually what is the date of Mamata Banerjee. This is the reason I have never used any leader's chart for my state election assessment. Because once you use a wrong chart, there is no point in looking at the assessment. There is also one important thing which I wanted to tell you, that even if one looks at the wrong chart, the prediction can come true. Yeah, you are looking at a completely wrong chart and yet the prediction can come true, because we Jyotish Pandits have this, it is not our fault actually, but we have that capability to map any events to any chart, because it is a very it has a very many variables. Astrology has many variables, and there are so many issues which are yet to be resolved within astrological fraternity. Now, having said that, I don't want to finger point or demean anybody here. No, it is not like that, because I will confess for myself. Though I was aware that I wouldn't get a right chart, or even if I get it, I wouldn't be confident for the political leader. I always try to derive some methodology where I can see the state election result, which is in itself is a very complex issue in India. Even political pundits and all these people who do the survey are not able to get it right many of the times. So I started with state election state chart. I thought that maybe because India's chart works very beautifully, India's modern political chart works very beautifully, I thought that state election state chart would be similarly effective in assessing the state assembly election results. And in that case, I might not need chart of the important political people like incumbent CM or the candidates who are tipped to be CMs and other leaders. And then I had correct predictions also for few state charts like Maharashtra, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and a couple of more, where my prediction got right. And then I also miserably failed in Delhi 2 times, Bengal. Bengal, okay, Bengal is a separate case. Delhi, Bihar. So I failed, I think three times in some state election. It's not a matter of number, whether I failed in 2 states or 3 states or whether I was correct in how many states. The point here is that I realized that the method which I was hoping to be useful has not come useful. Basically, in the final analysis, I concluded that even the state charts are not useful. So in that sense, I wanted to tell you all that the state elections which I had tried to assess, though I did try not to take any personal chart, but the other method also failed, and I say that it remains all null and void. So this is the truth which I wanted to convey. There is no shame in it, but truth must be told, and I think people needs to know this. I was very correct in 2014 and 2019 because I was very confident. I am very confident on Narendra Modi's chart because of many reasons. But state elections, no, I have no confidence. So I would go back to the same thing again, that okay, for state election assessment, you need accurate charts of political personalities who are involved, who matters for that particular state. So this is what I wanted to convey to you all of you. And also one more thing, Bengal election, I did not assess on the state chart or any political leaders chart. I tried to assess through the previous oath chart, which is, I think, was a wrong idea. And last thing here, that oath chart is a very good tool for all the aspirants who wants to assess the tenure of the particular government. I may go wrong in assessing oath chart, but that doesn't mean that the tool is faulty. No, the tool of oath chart particularly is a perfect tool to assess important aspects of government, especially if there is a fall or how would be the governance. Just one last particular example of Maharashtra. I assessed this oath chart of Uddhav Thackeray and thought that there is a danger to his government, MVA government, in last December. It didn't happen. Here I want to also convey a few points to people that there are many indicators in a chart, dasha indicators in a chart, which can signify a particular event. So you judge those dasha periods and you give and transit, and you try to assess that this could be the danger period, but it doesn't mean that it will definitely happen there, and it doesn't mean that the assessment was wrong. It is possible that the next danger period, because there could be 2 or 3 danger periods in a 5 years tenure, and that can happen. If there is a fall for the government, it can happen in the next period. So these are all because political scenario of India is extremely complicated. and it requires a lot of courage and knowledge and experience to even step into this. People worry about their prestige and if what happens to their names and the brand if there is a failure. So keeping that all that aside, I would say that in my assessment, in my you can say advice or the thing which I have learned, that's for state election results, you must have 100% reliable chart of political leaders, and not only at least one political leaders, if not all the important people, or at least 2-3 important people. You should have at least one to just have anchor your prediction or your assessment upon that. People can go, again I am repeating, people can go wrong in assessing even in a correct chart. So astrology is not, Jyotish Shastra is not black and white like 2 + 2 is 4. No, it is not like that. It is quite complicated. For Jataka chart, for personal charts, it is quite easier, way easier. But in political assessment, it is quite complicated. It is not easy. So with that, I just want to conclude this ramblings. Thank you very much, and hope you have understood what I tried to tell you in this session. Thank you.